Welcome back. At the end of the previous part, we were speaking to Gumshoe here, and he got very shady about what was going on with the radio, so I'm wondering if we have enough to actually break him, is the best way of putting it, because it sounds like he was listening to a lottery result, so, yep, I'm going to try presenting that with the Magatama, obviously, so let's go. There's the one. The radio. Alright, Detective Gumshoe. Tell me the truth. What were you listening to? No way, pal. Now that you've made a big thing out of it, I'm not gonna tell you. We'll see about that, pal. Considering all the noise you were making while you were listening, it's pretty clear what kind of radio program it was. I'd say it's related to... I'm right, aren't I? You were listening to the lottery results, weren't you? You thought you'd try to win big, just like Glenn Elg did. Oh, his heart rate's going up, clearly. It's like you could see right through me. Huh? I cracked him already? See, pal, that's why I said it was nothing. There we go. I'm usually pretty lucky, so I figured I'd give it a try. You? Lucky? Alright. So have everyone in the lottery. So, how did it go? I won 50 cents. It'd be better to win nothing at all than half a lousy buck. I was so mad. Yeah, I know the feeling. I bought the same kind of ticket as Mr. Elg, see? And they've got this special radio show where they announce the winning numbers. They even do drawings live on the air. It's intense, pal. It's definitely heading towards like it was a different date. Bet that's what Mr. Elg was listening to on the day he was killed. Yeah. What time is it now? It's just after 1:30. Now the lottery results always broadcast at the same time. Yeah? Look, I got this flyer when I bought the ticket. What time was he killed? So that still fits, okay. Millionaire radio flyer added to the court record. 10 minutes, okay. Millionaire radio? That sounds cool. I want to try it, Nick. And buy a ticket, Maya. With your own money. Let's see if we get anything from that. Apparently everyone's listening to this show now. And that's because everyone wants money. They say that the victim, Glenn Elg, was really into gambling. Yep, you can't beat gambling, I love it too. Oh dear. I won $500 last night playing cards with Nick. Huh? We were playing for money? Of course. You better pay up. You're a smart one, waiting for a cop to be present before asking for the cash. Okay. We never did find the contents of that bag. Yeah, that's what I found suspicious. It was medicine for Mr. Elg's ruptured eardrum, right? Yeah, we found traces of it in his left ear canal. He must have used it while he was at Tribulations. We're sure of that much. What do you think about this, Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, pal. Can't discuss anything connected to the case. Hey! I thought you said you were going to help us out. Can't help you out if I don't have any info. Yeah, I suppose the retrial has only just begun. That's the apron Maggie was wearing. Yeah, it still smells like her too. Does this mean Maggie smells like ketchup? Probably. A one-way ticket to happiness, huh? Then Elle died because of this ticket. Yeah, but it's still a one-way ticket to happiness, pal. Maggie was found guilty of murder because of it, too. Looks like anything about Maggie is an instant conversation stopper. Yeah, he's got a real soft spot for her. And it obviously hurts when you hit it. Okay, so nothing on that one. Nothing on that one. Full plans. Maybe? Nope. About the bike. Hey, are you putting this up for sale, pal? No. Why would you want a busted up scooter like this anyway? Yeah, plus the seat's all covered in pigeon poop. Who cares? If it runs, that's all that matters to me. My phony was riding this bike. Maybe if I head back to the park, it'll be there again. Oh. Might be worth doing that. Okay, let's try heading back to the park then. There it is. January 7th, Vitamin Square. I don't see any sign of Mr. Kudo, do you? Maybe he went to buy another ton of bird seeds. I was kinda hoping he wouldn't be here anyway. At least not for now. Besides, any more seeds today and I'm liable to turn into a real phoenix. Let's try it. Hey, check this out. I wouldn't get too close to that if I were you. Otherwise you might be in for a shock. I just noticed all the colours on it match Maya. Very strange. My phony must be lurking someplace nearby. Just imagine, a tiger loose in the city. Meanwhile, the real Phoenix is like an abandoned chick, lost in a vast urban jungle. Huh? Don't worry. Someday you'll grow up and become a ferocious tiger too. Don't lose hope. Why is she trying to pep talk me into becoming my phony? Yeah, that's kind of strange. Hey, look. Pigeons. Yeah, and heaps of them too. Did you know that pigeons are a symbol of peace? Oh, we've had that. Don't think we're gonna get any more here then. Okay, so where else? Trespian. Although thinking about it, I didn't try people, did I? You know what that chef said to me? Oh la la, your body is full of la toxins. And then he gave me this bottle. He told me this. What's in it? I don't know. Label says juniper. But I'll tell you what. This stuff works like a charm. Slept like a rock last night. Oh, really? That's nice. Okay. You know, in all my years, I've never seen a witness who was that confused before. Yeah, he looked pretty confused by his testimony. Nothing against old guys. I like them and all. But sounded like he was pretty sure about what he saw. Yeah, that's the impression I got too. Me three. But then, why doesn't even a single part of his testimony corroborate any of the facts? Because he saw two things. That's all I'm thinking. I know I look a little rough around the edges, but the truth is I'm a lot more detective-like than I used to be. Really? Like what part? Like the colour of my coat? Ah, you're right. Yeah, but what about what's inside the coat? This guy was a real programming genius. They called him the walking computer at the place where he worked. What happens when he crashes though? Does he just stop moving all of a sudden? He wasn't literally a computer, Maya. Or was he? Anyway, there's nothing between Maggie and the victim. Yeah, that's what we found out yesterday too. Hey, Detective Gumshoe, do you have any information that's a bit more fun? Fun? Oh, I know. So, have you paid a visit to where Mr. L worked yet? You might as well. His workplace? Where's that? Computer firm called Blue Screens Incorporate. Or something like that. Sounds like a real stable company. Okay. This could be fun, Nick. Let's go. Computers aren't really my thing, Maya. We'll be fine. I know all about high-tech stuff. I wonder about that. Just around the corner from this joint. You should take a look. Computer firm called Blue Screens Incorporate, huh? Maggie's probably crying all alone right now. Yeah. Thanks to you. Oh. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Maya, don't torch poor Gumshoe's feelings like their cups of cheap creme brulee. You're really crazy about Maggie, aren't you? No. I'm not. It's not that I... You don't have to hide it, Gumshoe. It's pretty obvious. Yeah, you're way too plain looking for Maggie. Right? I'd arrest you right now if you weren't so right. Aww. Mr. Gadot agreed to take this case just so he could face you, pal. He was working on a bunch of more important cases, but he cancelled them all. Huh? But then... Why did Mr. Gadot take this case? When Maggie's first trial came up. Yeah, that is kinda odd. I mean, everyone thought the defense was Phoenix Wright. So why didn't he try to fight me then? Well, according to Mr. Gadot, he knew the guy was a phony right away, so he didn't want to bother with the trial. Why didn't he say something? Oh, because he hates us. Yeah. He couldn't even be bothered to tell the judge. Oh dear. Right, let's see. Blue screens. Oh. Hello. Quite high-tech. January 7th, Blue Screens Incorporated. Wow. This place is so high-tech, that's what I said. You can almost smell the electricity in the air. It is a computer firm, Maya. You can't work without electricity, you know. Who are you? Oh, hello. Oh, I like your jacket. Oh, hello. I'm sorry, access is restricted to authorized personnel only. This is a computer programming laboratory. There are far too many trade secrets that could be leaked. Wow, what secrets? Everything you see here is classified. No information can leave this building. Understood? Who is this woman? She's like a robot from some kind of whacked educational show. Okay. My name is Lisa Basil. What's with all the names that you can read backwards in this case? Why? I'm the company director. Director? She's human? Seems more like a ghost in a shell. I feel like that's a reference to an anime. Maybe Sword Art? I think it's a reference to Sword Art Online. And that thing over her eye, isn't that the same device as Glenn Elks? That's a DMH, right? Nice try, but it's the other way around, Maya. It's a HMD. One of my programmers here at Blue Screens Incorporated are supplied with HMDs. Then do you write programs too? No, I just enjoy wearing this. They are pretty cool. I wouldn't mind one. Blue Screens Incorporated. So, what exactly is the firm's business? I will try to simplify it so that you can understand. We analyze the data management systems required by certain branches of industry, and then deliver optimum operating systems and source-level components to them. Huh? You lost me on the corner of analyze and management. I mean, that didn't sound that difficult to understand, to be honest. It doesn't matter. They analyze stuff. You know that much, right? The software we produce is distributed on CDs. Oh, how archaic. CDs? Yes. Compact disc, digital optical storage media. Of course, CDs are used for software as well as music. God, you can tell this is an old game, really, can't you? It's a small firm, but all of my employees are first-class programmers. Let's ask one of them what they are doing. Excuse me, what are you working on right now? I'm researching the impact of time-slicing comments on logical analysis. He's gonna go on, isn't he? Well, you get the idea. This is the sort of thing we are involved in. Did you good people follow all of that? Yeah? Your blank smile just said otherwise, Maya. What happened? You know about what happened, right, Miss Basil? You mean about Glenn being poisoned? Yes, I know, it's terrible. Can you tell us anything that might be helpful? I don't think so. Police officer was here earlier too. But I couldn't tell him anything either because the waitress who committed the crime was nothing to do with Blue Screens Incorporated. Oh. How about Mr. Elg's desk? Yeah, have you cleared it out already? No, not yet. I was gonna say, I imagine it's the one right there. It's this one, right in front of you. If there's anything that might be useful to you, you are welcome to take it. Guess there might be a clue here somewhere. Like she's not moving, it's very odd. Let's examine this then. Whoa! Look at this desk, Nick. It looks pretty average to me. But you can't get any work done with everything all over the place like this. You think? Real whiz kids can work under any condition, you know? She's trying to hint that I should tidy my desk more. I'll clean up my desk when Maya stops asking silly questions. No hurry then. Hey! This calendar. What about it? This is another hint about tidying, you can forget it. Someone's marked December 3rd in red pen. December 3rd, that's the day Mr. Elk was murdered. Is there anything else? Yeah, it says meet with the tiger. The tiger? Glenn's calendar added to the court record. Wow, look at this mess. Looks like they're all betting tickets. Kind of betting tickets. Betting on which horse will win a given race. They're horse racing tickets. Oh wow, his draws are stuffed full of these. Looks like they're all losing tickets though. Definitely had a gambling problem. Glenn Elg's losing horse racing tickets gathered up. This many tickets would get you, what, $1 down at the recycling center? But I didn't know you were so hard up that you'd try to profit from the dead, Nick. I'm just taking them as evidence, Maya. Those pillars almost look like they're moving, do they? It's kind of unsettling. Nah, they just look a bit twisted or warped, or whatever word I'm looking for. This office was designed with a futuristic feel in mind. Futuristic? Yes, we try to imagine what things might look like in the future when we designed it. Kind of future, how many years? It helps to soothe and calm the soul. On second thought, I agree with you, Nick. This place is really unsettling. Like, I don't think the future would actually look like this. I think the future would look more cozy. Is the best way of putting it. Like, why does everything have to be sterile? He's really pounding that keyboard, isn't he? Wow. Bet that's where the programmer comes from, huh? I guess I shouldn't be resting on my laurels. Gotta expand my skill set and all that. Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe I could become old CD's apprentice. What about your spirit medium training? Hey, look, Nick. It's a supercomputer. Looks like it's really smart and wise, doesn't it? Computers are only as smart as the humans who use them, Maya. Indeed. That explains why we don't use computers in our office. You work there too, Maya. Yeah, but at least I'm... Please, don't argue about something that's so trivial. Otherwise, the computer will laugh at you. She said she'd laugh at us, Nick. She's a human, Maya, not a computer. As far as we know. Let's try presenting stuff to her. Would you mind taking a look at these? Can't be nothing. Sorry, that data is Why is the P capitalized? Admin restricted desktop access password protected. Super admin restricted desktop access password protected. Oh my god. What? This is madness! No, Maya. That is Sparta. Oh my god. Oh my god. She won't tell us unless we say the right code word. A code word? Sesame. If it's not Sesame, then it must be her mother's maiden name. That's how it always is. No point in having a password if it's always the same thing, Maya. Guess she just doesn't want to talk about this. Maybe we should focus on asking about Glen Elg. What do you say? Alright, if that's not a clue, I don't know what is. About Mr. Elg. He was a top programmer. I would even say he was a genius. But he did suffer from 1 or 2 bugs in his personality. Oh, like what? He was a bit of a loser. Perhaps that would be the best way to describe it. That's what got him into trouble. What's the matter? He was a top programmer. I would even say he was a genius. So he was really no trouble at all. A model employee. Hey, wait a minute. Just now you said something about him being in trouble. I've got to find out what this trouble was exactly. Hold on. Glenn's troubles. About Mr. Elg. Was he in some kind of trouble? Sorry? Why would you think that? I thought you said something about it just now. You said he got himself into trouble because he was a bit of a loser. Three Cyclocks. Guess Mr. Elg is like every other man in his own pile of secrets. Well, let's... Don't know if we'll have enough. Like, we know it was... We know we got that. I mean, is the trouble gonna be that he has... How did he get his eardrum? Like, did he get punched, essentially? We might have enough. I'm gonna give it a go. Take that! Just depends what she asks. Glenn's troubles. So, how about you tell me what kind of trouble Mr. Elg was in? I'm sorry, sir, but we don't deal with troubleshooting here. Clever. Perhaps you'd like to speak to someone in customer service? What's she talking about? Guess I better just take a shot and see where it gets me. Miss Basil, let me ask you something. Did Mr. Elg's trouble have something to do with this? Oh, it's gotta be the ticket, right? Take that! What is that? A lottery ticket. There were a ton of these on the victim's table at the scene of the crime. And what is the relevance of that? The victim, Mr. Elg, had a gambling habit, didn't he? I don't think that's a logical conclusion based on the facts. Everyone dreams of being rich. Even I listen to Millionaire Radio. She's right. That is a bit weak on its own. But Mr. Elg's gambling wasn't restricted to the lottery, was it? The lottery. Horse racing. He bought a lot of tickets and lost a lot of times. That's got to have hurt his wallet pretty bad, don't you think? Sweating. Maybe bad enough to be the cause of some pretty serious trouble, perhaps? No. That's one. You're right. Len did have a gambling habit. You good people must not follow his example. Do you understand? Trust me. Even if I wanted to, I don't exactly have the money to buy any. But if you win, there's no problem, is there? And Glenn had a winning ticket, didn't he? For $500,000. Yeah, but... It's hard to imagine how he could have been in trouble then, isn't it? It's true that Mr. Elg won $500,000. The end. But that was his first stroke of good luck. He was deep in trouble before that. Deep trouble? What do you mean? Mr. Elg's real problem was with someone or something more terrifying and ferocious. It's gotta be that. Mr. Elg met with someone on the day he was killed. He even made a note of this on his calendar about the meeting with the tiger. Where's the relevance of that? Are you trying to suggest Glenn was meeting him to discuss his debt? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But I have never heard anything about this tiger before. Maybe he's not even human. Maybe he really is a tiger. No programmer, but does she really expect me to buy such messed up logic? In that case, I think it's time to introduce you to the tiger. Oh, do I not have anything? That's the best I've got, right? Okay, that's the end of that for now then. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again. Yeah, we're partway through though. Let's go. Right, so... Let's go back to the park. Maybe he's there now. No. Okay, where then? I haven't been to the kitchen yet. January 7th, Tres Bien. Kitchen. Huh? Mr. Armstrong's talking to someone. You. I'll be back next month. Oui, naturellement. I'll be waiting for you. If you haven't got it by then, I'm afraid it might get a little hot around here. No, I will have everything ready, I promise. I love fire, you know. I love the way it crackles. What you want to do is listen to some ASMR videos which are campfire based. Lovely sounds. You'll enjoy it. No, no, no. Stop it. I beg you. Then don't let me down. I'll be watching you. Mais non. This is not necessary. You can trust me, mademoiselle. Talk to anyone, and I'll drive a knife right through your heart. Oh no, you don't have anything to worry about. You know, you worry far too much. Maybe this will help you relax. It is the oil of sandalwood. I do love raw meat from time to time. I suspect something like a loss. I'll be taking my leave. Goodbye. For now. Oh, I have the shivers. I must rub some oil all over my body before I become the nervous wreck. There. Oh, oui, that feels good. Oh la la, excusez-moi, monsieur. My eyes. Your eyes. If you have trouble with your eyes, you need this. The oil of sandalwood. Isn't this just the leftovers of what you were just using? Oh dear. Très bien. You don't exactly have many customers, do you, Mr. Armstrong? None, you are right, monsieur, but perhaps that is the perfect time for you to visit me, no? That way I can give you my undivided attention and cook for you le dish supreme. Putting on a brave face, huh? That's what girls do, Nick. But you are right. Business is very difficult these days. Perhaps the name is the problem. People do not understand it. They think it is tray. I just wanted people to think that my restaurant was exclusive. But they think you just serve fast food on cheap plastic trays. Nick, that's the kind of thing that can make a girl cry. You've forgotten that Mr. Armstrong is a man, Maya. But this restaurant is my life. It is everything to me. I will defend it to la finale. No one will take it from me. That woman just now. So who was that woman you were just talking to? Oh la la, you saw that? Oh, well, yes. Sorry. So, who was she? She looks so polite and graceful. Polite? Graceful? And she likes raw meat and fires, right? I'll be back next month. Oui, naturellement. I will be waiting for you. If you haven't got it by then, I'm afraid it might get a little hot around here. No, I will have everything ready, I promise. Now that I think about it. Hey Maya, I think it's pretty clear what kind of conversation they were having. You think so? Well then let's show him that piece of evidence and see what happens. Oh, she's very on the nose with like telling me to do stuff with this, isn't she? It's gotta be... Oh, I thought she was gonna have a profile then. There we are. So long as that paper exists, I am but a delightful angel with the broken wings. An angel, huh? Doesn't bode well when you think about it. Oui, they kept harassing me month after month. In the end, I had to give in. I agreed to help them. Help them? With what? Mais bien sûr. If I do not owe them the money, I would have refused. But my hands were tied. Please, what did you agree to help them with? No, I cannot say. I tell you, that woman, she will slice me up and eat me with a salad garnish. Yeah, it doesn't mean that it'll literally be sliced up and served with garnish. I'm gonna guess that woman has something to do with your loan contract. Am I right? Ah. Please, Mr. Armstrong, tell us about that woman. Like, Maya's making it too obvious what to do at this point. The woman who was here earlier. I take it that she's, why, as it comes to this? What a strategy! Suddenly I find myself so deep in the debt. It is a sign of the bad world we live in, huh? No, I'd say it's more of a sign of the bad culinary skills. The woman who was here, the scary woman, she is from the loan office. Loan office? Is that where you borrowed $500,000 from? Oui, tender lender, it is called. Catchy name. Just saying it makes me want to borrow some money. Please, you must not borrow from them. If you must, no more than $10. $10? Sounds like your whole monthly stipend. Maya. Hey, I got a bit more than that, thank you very much. So, Tender Lender is the loan office you borrowed $500,000 from, huh? I wonder if they've got anything to do with this case. They clearly have. I am a weak woman. When I am upset, I have to buy something nice to cheer me up. Thanks to him loaning me the money, I have to pay $500,000 now. I am like his slave. I have to do everything that it tells me. Who's this he? The tiger. The tiger? Oui. He is the manager of the Tender Lender. A terrifying man, the big city mobster. When he shouts at me, my knees are trembling, and his voice is ringing in my ears for 3 days. As soon as I hear the noise of the battered old scooter he rides, I start to cry. A big city mobster who rides a battered old scooter. Does this guy resemble me by any chance? Oh, no. This man has a presence, a most formidable personality. Although, he does have the spiky hair, just like you. There is a resemblance there, I suppose. Sounds like this loan office is worth checking out after all. If you want to visit the Tender Lender, it is just beyond Vitamin Square. Alright, hey Nick. If you need money, I can loan you some, as long as it's less than $3. Thanks for the offer. Just beyond Vitamin Square, huh? Alright, let's go there then. Well, I'm gonna head back to the precinct now. We've got a big meeting starting in a bit. About Maggie's case, you mean? No, that's pretty much wrapped up now. There's another big case going down at the moment, so she's been pushed aside. Okay, well, see you later then. Bye. Hello. You better get going, detective, or you'll be late. Actually, I, kinda got a favor to ask. It's a big one. A favor? Yeah, it's for, Maggie, actually. I was kinda hoping... A sausage and mash. Oh no, it's rice. You'd give this to her for me? What is it? It's a lunchbox. Got up early so I could make it. I've been really worried about her. She looked like she'd lost a lot of weight. Detective Gumshoe. How many weenies are in here? Not a person on earth who could down this much meat. Think? I love weenies. I can't get enough of their tender juiciness. So we give it to her. It took me ages to make, so please say you will, pal. Can't exactly say no, can I? A tenderly handmade lunchbox fills the stomach with love and plenty of weenies. Oh my. Maybe I'll eat it myself if I get hungry. Don't forget, okay? Counting on you to give that to Maggie. He's finally gone. Right, and anyway, we were heading on over, weren't we, to, Tender Lender.